kind of lake or a pond. It's a huge kind of a lake, huge kind of pond or lake. That is Kumbhkarnam. Like this Caitanya Mahaprabhu, he went to Sri Ranganatha temple also. In Sri Ranganatha temple. Taking bath in the river Kaveri. Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, Kaveri, these rivers, they are very holy rivers. Have you taken bath in Kaveri river? You also take bath. Sri Rangashetra, Venkat Bhatta, in the house of Bhatta, he went. In Sri Rangam temple, Ranganatha temple, he took darsana of Ranganatha, and Mahaprabhu is performing music and dance. Like it's live. Reply, it is live. Venkat Bhatta, Trimalla Bhatta, Prabodhananda Saraswati. This is the family of the Bhatt. Mahaprabhu's darshan, they got so happy after taking Mahaprabhu's darshan. Then Mahaprabhu gave them invitation. No, they invited Mahaprabhu. Venkat Bhatta did the foot massage of Mahaprabhu, and when he was washing Mahaprabhu's feet, all his family drank the holy water after washing the Mahaprabhu's lotus feet. That's why it is said. Venkat Bhatta, they are saying to their father, they're grabbing the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu and they're telling, oh dear Mahaprabhu, do not go for 4 months anywhere. For Chaturmasa, stay here. These 4 months, don't go, don't travel. He did not travel. Mahaprabhu used to stay at one place and perform spiritual devotional service. Because when we travel, the timing rules cannot be followed properly. If you stay at one place and chanting mantras, the rules and the routine breaks if you don't stay at one place. If you stay at one place, the routine can be followed properly. But if you keep traveling, then the routine is not be followed when someone is traveling. So this is the drawback of traveling. That's why Mahaprabhu he stayed at Bhatta's house for 4 months. Whoever is watching the live stream, can anybody please share the link in the WhatsApp group? Hare Krishna. How many months? 4 months. A few people before, they used to make their house, and they always invited a saint or pure devotee in their house. Then they used to make houses away from their family. And if a saint comes in their village, then they stayed there at that place. Sant Mahatma don't live in their families, right? So they used to make their houses far away from there, and during Chaturmasa they used to stay there. And so this Bhatta family, they used to listen very beautiful harikatha from the mouth of Mahaprabhu. What do sadhus do when they go to someone's house? Do they say, "Oh, give me nice food"? Oh, so they feed nice food to sadhus, but they don't have time to listen to harikatha. What is the meaning of association of sadhu? But I speak harikatha. So one day Narada Rsi, while going around, he reached his male disciple and female disciple house, the husband and wife. He arrived there. So they arranged many things. They're cooking for like many times. Narada Rsi sat down. Nobody is coming to listen harikatha. Everybody is cooking. And he said, "Am I here to speak harikatha or to eat?" Husband and wife, they both. Narada Rsi, what did he do? So Narada Rsi went in the kitchen and he said, "Oh dear daughter, what are you cooking?" He said, "Gurudev, for you, look, I'm cooking so many things." Do you know about your husband, past life? Okay, Gurudev, you tell me. I'll tell you in essence quickly this harikatha short story. Your husband in the past life was who was he? A donkey. A donkey? And you were a queen. Today, look what situation has come. See, you got married to a donkey, but don't tell anybody. Because he's like, oh, Gurudev is saying this is 100% true. Not donkey. Cow, kutta. No. So he was a donkey who used to carry salt on his back. He was being petted by a salt businessman, and he all used to walk with salt. They put like a lot of salt on the back of the donkey, right? Like this. That's why it is said your father, your husband in past life was donkey who used to lift bags of salt. He said, oh, dear daughter, believe. He said, my husband is very nice. He does not live. He just stay with me always. Okay, so you can try when your husband wakes up from the bed, you can check on the bed, you will see the salt. So when she was cooking, she got very upset. She felt like, oh my God, I am married to a donkey. I got married to a donkey. Then, after some time, the husband came and the wife went into another room for some work. And Narada Rsi called, come. And he said, oh Gurudev, I'm busy. He said, no, you come. Then, and he said, your wife in past life was a female dog. He told that the wife was queen in the past life, and here Narada Rsi is saying, to husband he is saying, your wife in past life was a female dog. Today she is your wife. And then the husband got upset. No, this is not possible. My wife is nice. He said, no, you have to trust. When she sleeps, you can check. Her nature has not gone. She will lick your feet like this. She will lick your feet. And to the wife, Narada Rsi told, you can lick his feet and check if they feel the salty taste or not. And you were a prince. So you were a prince and now you are married to a female dog. Understand. So do you know about your past life? Do you know? So if someone says that you were a female dog in your past life, will you feel upset or not? So they both got very upset. Narada Rsi said, because nobody told each other. When he took prasad, the husband, he took prasad, he closed his eyes and he's like, okay, I'll try and sleep. And Gurudev said that my husband was a donkey. The wife was thinking he used to lift the salt of bags of salt. When the husband fell asleep, the wife went and she licked the feet of him and to check if there's salt or not, because we drink salt daily in the vegetable. We can taste like this, if there's salt or not. So he started to lick, and the husband was awake also, waiting for her. Then the husband said to the wife, "Oh, see, you have not lost your nature. Gurudev said you were a female dog, that's why you're licking my feet again now." So then they both started to fight amongst each other. Narada Rsi said, then they both went to Narada Rsi and they said, "Oh, Narada Rsi, you said right. He was a donkey." And husband said, "You were right. She was a female bitch." And Narada Rsi said, "Hey." So if he was used to carry bags of salt on his back, doesn't mean he will taste salty now, because that body is ended. And when he said, "Gurudev, you said, listen properly. What is body and what is soul? You all are servants of God." The nature of the soul is that they are servants of Krishna. So what is the thing? You were all busy in cooking. Sadhu is here to speak harikatha. Narada said, "This is what I wanted to express about the soul, and you said you don't have time." What will a sadhu do? Look, Narada Rsi, whole night he used to speak harikatha. What is the tattva of the body? What is the soul? What is God? What is the relationship? And he spoke katha about these. Because material people, they are immersed in their material life. Even if the pure devotees come, they feed him nicely and then they say goodbyes. But no, we should sit and listen harikatha. Otherwise, what is the service of sadhu? How are you serving sadhu? Mahaprabhu in Venkat Bhatta house, Lord and Prabodhanand Saraswati, Mahaprabhu stayed for 4 months in their house, and every day he did Krishna-katha. So he took bath in the Kaveri river and took darshan daily. The water of river Kaveri is so beautiful and pure. It looks so beautiful and it's very pure also. Very beautiful. Have you seen it? No, you haven't. You all should visit South India once. This is known as the Charan Tirth of Mahaprabhu. Like Mahaprabhu roamed around here with his lotus feet. They all are the pure holy places, sacred places. Dakshin South. Every day harikatha, taking bath in Kaveri and taking darshan of Ranganatha ji. He didn't realize how 4 months passed by quickly. 4 months passed by quickly. Every day Caitanya Mahaprabhu, he used to visit a house and take prasad there. Because many people invited him. And like people say, please come to my house, please come to my house. One day he was going to 8 to 10 houses. When I go for Bengal preaching, you can see the Bengalis, they invite in one house, someone invite, and on the way many people invite. So we leave in the morning and reach back at 10 o'clock, like going from one house to another house, one house to another house. If you go to Bengal, where did you go? So wherever you go, they will wash your lotus feet in every house. They're like, no, Gurudev, this is very important. They all wash lotus feet of Gurudev. So to be protected from this, I wear like socks and then go. And I told them, oh, I feel cold. They said, no, I will bring. Then they bring a little bit of warm water. And so many types of sweets they offer, and they give many things to eat. If you take like one bite from all the dishes, then your stomach will be full. There's so many dishes to offer. This is the special quality of the devotees there. Understanding? He used to go one house for 4 months every day. How many days are there in 4 months? 120 days in 4 months. So there were many devotees invited, so he used to go in many houses in one day. This is the special quality of Bengal. You cannot see it anywhere else in the world. In Bengal, if you go, they will invite you in one house program, and you will have to go to at least 10 houses. Are you understanding my point? They'll say, oh Maharaj, please come in my house, please come in my house. And it's like just walking around through the village. They're like, go for 1 minute, just step inside and come out. Just come in and go out. All they invite like this. This thing you cannot see anywhere else in the world. No, you cannot see. At that time, the Brahman, every day, he used to, there was a Brahman who used to study Bhagavad Gita there. One child, he was absorbed. Being absorbed, he used to read Bhagavad Gita daily. How many adhyayas are there in Gita? 18 chapters. He could not say the shlokas properly, but still he was reading daily. And people look at him and they keep laughing, oh, what is he studying? But that child used to study daily. In front of Thakurji, he used to sit and study Bhagavad Gita. We also study Bhagavad Gita, right? True or not? After studying Bhagavad Gita, all the sins get destroyed. Every day you study Gita. At least study one shloka daily. Anyhow possible. At least study one shloka daily of Bhagavad Gita. You will feel blissful. In Gita, the glories of Gita is that Krishna is saying, Arjun, Gita is like my reflection of my heart. Gita is my heart. Gita, all the Upanishads, all the scriptures, the essence of all the scriptures is Bhagavad Gita. When someone studies Bhagavad Gita at that place, God with Sri, he appears at that place. God with Sri Radha, he appears there. When you study Bhagavad Gita, study with faith. You don't study Sanskrit, then what? No harm. At least keep reading shlokas. You should study while being like an absorbed in reading it. People used to make fun of that boy, but Mahaprabhu saw, and he saw a beautiful mood in his body. Those who study Bhagavad Gita, they get like, what do you call it? When you listen to Katha and studying Katha or doing harikatha kirtan, what is the word for this? Hair standing or hair standing or yes. So if the if your heart is not melting and you're not feeling like your hairs are standing when you are being absorbed in studying, then you think like your heart is like a stone. There is no fault in it. Romachakampa means like hairs standing from all parts of the body, like hairs are standing, goosebumps. So harikatha shravan kirtan, if the tears are not coming, then you should understand that there are many sins embedded in the heart if your tears are not coming while listening harikatha. That's why in the Nam and Kirtan the heart is not melting. It's not about one life. Many life sins have been accumulated. And due to this, even after listening so much katha, the heart is not melting. There was a saint, he was studying reciting Bhagavad. Every day he used to come. When he used to speak katha, he started to cry. He always used to cry. Who? So the listeners used to cry when he used to speak harikatha. After harikatha, the saint person called him and asked, "Oh dear, why were you crying? Why were you crying? What did you understand today?" He said, "Maharaj, I was thinking that if we don't cry when listening harikatha, these eyes are waste. Having these senses is a waste. Having this vision is waste. That's why I punish my eyes." He said, "I put some chili. I put some chili near my eyes, below my eyes. I put some chili because they are not shedding tears after listening harikatha. That's why I punish my eyes like this." The saint heard this and his heart melted. And he said, "Look, what beautiful mood is in his heart. If we can't take darshan from the eyes, then this, and if we are taking darshan of God and we are not having any feeling or any emotion, then having eyes is waste." In Bhagavad there is a sloka about this. God has given tongue for what? To do kirtan, Bhagavad Kirtan. If we are not speaking Bhagavad Katha and not doing kirtan, then what is the use of this tongue? Is it just to eat? Is it just to say comments about others or talk on behind of others? He said, in next life you will not get tongue. God said, I have given you tongue for what? To criticize others? I gave the tongue to do Bhagavad Kirtan, to glorify the Vaishnavas. And how are you using this tongue that I have given you? You are gratifying your senses. And you are criticizing other people with that tongue. Then I will not give tongue you in the next birth. I will give you a reversed tongue. Reversed tongue meaning like a frog. So the tongue of the frog is like a bit curved from the end, outside. So he said, next life you will become a frog. I have given you so beautiful eyes to take darshan of my beautiful deities, to take darshan of my vigra. Okay, I will not give you eyes in next life. Bhagavad there are sloka like this. What is the fruit of having eyes? Why do we have these eyes? To take darshan. And the tongue is meant to do kirtan. What is the job of a tongue? To glorify the God, His pastimes. Why do we have these hands? To serve the deities and touch the feet of Guru and Krishna. Some people have this sanskar, no need to touch the feet of the sadhus, of the Guru and Vaishnava. If you touch the feet of the Guru, all your sins get destroyed. Foolish people, they explain it differently. God has given hand for what? The sloka is coming this way. What's the sloka? But people say foolish, oh, you will have a sin if you touch the feet of sadhu. They just are foolish and they speak anything. And the people of villages, they're like, oh, yes, right. No, never touch the feet by your hand. They say this because why? What will they do after receiving the sins of others? Where will we go? How will we wash these? He said, after taking bath in Ganga river, the sins get destroyed. And after taking darsana of Guru Vaishnav, all the sins get destroyed. There is kirtan. So see, if the darshan of Vaishnava is purifying you, then what will be the glories of touching a Vaishnava? What are the glories of touching a Vaishnava? But foolish people, they don't understand. And Vaishnavas, they are very merciful and humble. And they say, I'm not a Vaishnava. Vaishnava will not say, I am a Vaishnava. Like, so if you touch my feet, your hands will be impure. This will a Vaishnava say. This is the humbleness of a Vaishnava. But these foolish people don't understand the humbleness and the mood of Vaishnavas and the purity of Vaishnavas. You say, in our village, there's a temple. Make a temple, but don't make something on the top of the temple, which is there's a Sudarshan Vishnu Chakra on the top of the temple. If that Vishnu Chakra come here, then it will kill all of us. So don't make it in the temple. Make the temple, no problem. But don't make that chakra on the top of temple. If you put Vishnu Chakra on top of temple, everything will be purified. People don't understand this fact. In Vastu Shastra it is written, what? What is written? In the shelter of temple, the locality of temple, everything is purified automatically. But some people, foolish person, explain it wrongly. God Mahaprabhu went near the servant, a child who was studying Bhagavad Gita. He could not speak it properly, but Mahaprabhu went and sat near him, and started to listen Gita from him. When the harikatha finished, Mahaprabhu asked, okay, tell me, when you study Gita, why do you feel so blissful in your heart? Why do you cry? What is the reason? The Brahman child is saying, he said, I don't understand these words. I don't understand the meaning of these words.